whose hands are sweat below the eyes can't hold the memory of what's behind, so I turn I can sleep alone until your thoughts are mine. Say you wanna get inside, break the wall if you're strong enough to fight.
Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer. It's currently 6:05 AM in the morning and I'm about to go racing at Imola in rFactor 2 for the 6 hours of Imola as part of the Virtual Endurance Championship. This is round 3 of the season, and if I'm being honest with you, the season hasn't really got off to the best start. I had a screen freeze in VR in the first round at Silverstone, which put us back to 16th place by the end of the race. We were running in like 8th or 9th or something like that in torrential rain, very difficult conditions. So obviously, you know, you write the whole thing off, you go, we'll do better next time. Round 2 comes along, and round 2 was Nürburgring. Round 2 was at the Nürburgring. And the car just didn't really have the pace. We're running in like 11th or something. And then I got taken out by a P2 who was trying to unlap themselves. Basically, got a bit of a tap, got sent around, got damaged, and then I had a very scruffy lap back to the pits and came in for some repairs. Sat in the pits for about 3 minutes and repaired the car, came home in 15th. So here we go. Round 3 at Imola. Season starts now. Let's do it. Let's have a good one. It's finally okay. Here we go. It's gonna start. It's gonna be good. I wake up at 4 o'clock this morning and get everything ready for the stream. Get ready to go and check in with the guys. How's it going so far? You know, how's the car? How's the race? Well, the car's still running, is the response I got. So that's always a good start. Apparently, in the first stint. Lad's got a tap in the rear of the car, which gave him some damage. He then lost control of the car later in the stint and put it into the fence. And came into the pits, had some massive damage, massive repairs, and has been fighting back ever since. But I think we're in about 18th, maybe 17th. We're a few laps down, and we just want to bring it home. Just want to bring it home, basically. That's all we can do. Speed Force Sim Racer, hello. Sammy, hello. Das, Olaf, Instinct, welcome to the stream, Instinct. Hey, mate. Glad you could make it. Sammy, yes, we are running without VR today. Bit scratchy in the throat. One sec. There we go. That's better. I've still got my morning voice on. It's still early. So without any further ado, let me bring in the voice comms of my co-drivers, Lazaros Filippakos and Jelle Binsbergen, aka Very Important Potato. You can see in the chat right now, so let me bring him in.
Sound resumed.
Here we go. I'm not going to say hi because Laz is driving and Jelle's coaching him. He's also doing course marshal duties today. So basically, yeah, I'm currently sat. Excuse me, I'll show you actually. Music. There we go. I'm currently sat in the lobby waiting to join because one of the things here in rFactor 2 is that you can't really spend too much time on the server if you're not meant to be there. So you can't spectate your co-drivers, you can't camp on the server and wait for your stint because then there'd be like 150 people on the server. So I'm currently waiting for the call to join. I'm currently waiting for the call to get on and go and basically start the home run, bring the car home. The Robinson Crusoe of sim racing, deaths. Central Hive Mind, hello, welcome to the stream, hope you are keeping
Coming
well.
the server.
Join the server, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that was good timing. Joining now. And that's our car, the number 248 SpeedyMite. Let me just check.
7 laps to go.
Yeah, definitely on spectate mode because I don't want to join in the car. That's our car, the number 248 SpeedyMite Racing car. So let's click race. Let's get in there. Sunny Saturday evening here in Liverpool. That's good to hear. Speed Force Sim Racer. It is very wet. It's very grey here in Brisbane, Australia. Now we have the magnificent Sky cars loading in. Just what rFactor 2 does, it basically loads everyone in 0 position and then puts them out on track when you join the server. I didn't get a particularly good sleep last night, if I'm being honest. So, the pace in the car is okay, by the way. I'm not the fastest by any means in the car. Laz, my co-driver, is absolutely crushing it. He's really good. Jelle is obviously doing really well as well. I thought I had the hang of this car, and apparently not. I'm about a second off Laz's pace. I just can't get within a second a lap per him, which is kind of concerning because it's only a short lap around here at Imola. It's only about a 1 minute 32, 33. What determines the LED colour of the day? I don't know, Das, to be honest with you. I don't know what determines the colour of the LED. Mrs. DDF had some friends around last night, so I was, given the guided tour of the house, and I decided to set the colours of the LEDs to pink, just to show them how it all works, and I've kept it like that. I don't know. I'm still working on the chat command to set that. Okay, I'm now riding with Lazaros Filippakos.
I see you.
I'm here. Green. Green doesn't come out particularly well, Sticky. Do I need to do preparation for taking over the car? No, I just press that button that basically says riding with Lazaros Filippakos. Let me just check that my steering is... Yep, steering is right. Check my controls work. Yep. Brake, clutch, accelerator, steering. That's cool.
Yellow flag.
My button box is working fine. And that's my teammate, Laz. There he is, right there.
Right hand company.
I'll try. I'll put some green on for you.
I can't feel my right hand.
I'll show you what I mean.
Do you need to put earlier?
Okay, so that's green. Well, I mean, it's kind of green because one of them's still red.
Sure.
Well, it has been dead for about 7 laps now.
There we go. It kind of comes out like bluey kind of thing. That's the best I can manage with the green. It looks a lot deeper than that in real life with the webcam, the way the colours pick up. It isn't great, to be honest with you. Azaris, welcome to the stream. I'm not going to pick up a console Speed Force Sim Racer because I just wouldn't have a chance to use it, really. And also, I don't have a TV in the house. That kind of helps. Turquoise, okay. Let's play with the turquoise. There we go, it's kind of blue. I'll show you yellow, actually, because yellow is SpeedyMite. I should really have it on yellow. That's kind of the best I can do with yellow. It looks a lot better. Instinct, yes. Excuse me. Pedal cam is new. It's an old phone, an old Samsung S5 that I've got hooked up using an app called Droid Cam. It's very good, actually. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. Because this thing, this Logitech C920 webcam tends to die on me every now and then. And it happened in the middle of my Thermalito community event. Which was fantastic. It's just exactly what I wanted. So I used that phone.
Yeah, that guy's really slow.
And tried to set it up as a backup webcam. And since I've done that, this one has kind of behaved well. So I'm still using this as the main webcam, and I've got the backup webcam as a pedal cam. But if anything happens to my my main webcam, at least I have a standby. So you know I don't have the situation where I had the Thermalito where I was going to do the race without any kind of camera. If the webcam dies but the pedal doesn't, we need some very expressive feet.
Fuck! Useless car.
Oh, Laz almost binned it then. Blackkick 81 Sammy. There is another alternative rFactor 2 UI, which is probably going to be made mandatory in the next month, 2 months.
Oh, you go.
Jeez, Laz. Those tyres must be gone. DDF does the foot dance. There we go. How do you like that? Okay. Yeah, rFactor 2 with VR. I haven't tried it since I've reinstalled rFactor 2, to be honest with you, and I'm very scared to. I managed to get the desktop pancake version working alright. Yes, my teammate is driving with a controller. He is.
Hey, that's the best car track.
He's the only guy in the field that I'm aware of that drives with a controller. Maybe in the entire Virtual Endurance Championship, and you think, controller boy, you know, it's fine, he's running with assists. He isn't. And he's absolutely rapid. Like I said, he's the best driver in our team by a second. And he's on a controller. He used to win races all season in the VLMC last season, those 2-hour races that I did, the baby championship. This is the full championship. But he used to do real well.
Nicely done, as well.
And yeah, I'm very lucky to have him as a teammate. Alright, Sticky, enjoy yourself, mate. Thanks for hopping on the start of the stream. Good to have you as always, sir. How many laps to go?
2 out of 9.
Cool. So 2 laps at the line, and I'll be jumping in the car to take over from this guy, Lazaros Filippakos. Laz does tend to get through his tyres a little bit quicker, Blackkick 81, but not by much. So after a stint, my tyres are down to 80% on the rear. Laz is around about 76. So there's not too much in it. There's not too much in it. He does use the tyres a bit better, but then again, he is a second a lap faster, so if he was a second a lap slower, he'd probably be able to save that on the tyres. But trying to tell Laz to slow down, that's never going to happen. Christopher, Laz seems to enjoy himself. That's what he's used to. We've offered to buy him a wheel, and he's not interested. Fun fact for you. Oh, let me pause that music actually so we get ready. Fun fact for you, when the whole lockdown thing was in full effect earlier in the year and all the real life racing drivers were taking up sim racing, guess who trained Jacques Villeneuve on how to go racing in rFactor 2? This guy. Because Jacques Villeneuve was on controller. And Laz was like, yep, I'll help you. So fun fact, my co-driver right now is Jacques Villeneuve's teacher. Well, I know what you mean. That's when lockdown first started earlier in the year. All the racing drivers have got back to normal now. You know, they're still going about their business in their bubbles and stuff. It's next lap, isn't it? Yep.
Yes.
Oh, Laz is in 16th actually. That's not too bad. Trail gear braking is a new one, yeah. Angry European noise. Yeah, sorry Olaf. I honestly forget how lucky I am here in Australia. You know, in Brisbane specifically. We're just... everything's back to normal. And I don't know. It's so easy to forget. We got 0 cases pretty much. And a few weeks ago we held the biggest sporting event in the world since the whole pandemic began. The State of Origin final at Brisbane Stadium, which is like 10 minutes drive away from where I live. So I do feel very lucky. Oh, I hope not, Danny. I hope not. Hey, Dennis!
Oh, what the hell, dude, that's cargo.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
You're almost there, Les.
Stupid car.
I'll press race now, yep.
Yeah.
After COVID, I'll buy you dinner once for all the pain you've gone through the last.
Okay, so this is Les's car.
I didn't hear you.
And it's
That
slowing...
after lockdown's over, or after COVID's over, I'll buy you dinner once for all the pain we put you through.
Nah. Put it for myself.
It's
I
over, Les.
cried. Yeah. Once again, the misery is over.
This is my first stint of the race. I'm going to bring it home with about an hour 40 remaining, so I'm going to do a double stint. Maybe a triple. Might have to do a dash at the end on tyres.
Nonetheless, good luck then.
Yeah, good job. And yourself as well, Jelle, both of you. Thanks for doing the race so far.
Just keep it on track.
Will do. There's not too much to gain really position wise, so just stability and consistency, that's it really till the end of the race.
Yeah, there are a few people that we are battling with, but it will show at the end.
Okay. Alright, here we go guys.
Because we are a bit off sequence with pit stops. And we may need the splats.
Okay. Here we go.
Just don't die. Go.
Bogdanov just retired from the race.
Good luck.
Thanks guys. Thanks so far. And we're now in control of the car. '18th position. Let's bring it on home.
It takes it's clear, push. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
First lap out of the pits. I've done a little bit of practice before I came on. Just to get used to the car and the handling. I'm going to take this first lap quite gingerly.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Just to get up to speed. I don't want to bin it on the
Green
first
flag
lap.
sector 3. We think that Rivera has stacked it.
Thank you so much for joining,
Clear to the right.
for watching. I'll try and make it as entertaining as possible for you. But ultimately this is just a drive to the finish, guys. Let's see how many places we can make up, if any.
The car behind's pitting. On your left. Clear left.
It's a good circuit, Imola.
Brake temperatures look good.
I do enjoy it. But there's only so much you can enjoy a circuit when you just don't feel like you have the pace.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Enjoy the sound of magnets clicking indeed.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Let him through, that's not for position. And now we get on with the race. Decent gaps, cars ahead, no one behind. Thanks, Matt! Hope the race has been going alright for you so far. The GTEs. Every car is for position if you punt it hard enough. Yeah, that is true. It didn't stop me having a go at a car that was a lap ahead of me in the 9 Hours of Kyle Army in the last stint. That's for sure. That was epic driving with JB and Richard in the car. But this is Jelle Binsbergen and Lazaros Filippakos. Completely different kettle of ouzo.
Oh, the car behind's in with damage again, without a rear wing this time.
Hopefully they brought more spurs than Haas. Hey, sim contender! Woo. Hey, John Miller! Hey, Ricardo! Hello everybody who is now joining the stream. We're in 18th position. I've only just jumped in. This is my third lap in the
Lap
car.
time was 1:35.
Third lap in the stint now.
That's your best lap in the session.
Realistically, I should be running 32.5s. I'm just getting up to speed. Ever so slowly though. So I don't want to bin it. It's very much a confidence car, this.
High temperatures are good.
The way it handles, it's so easy to snap it on the rear under braking and just loop the car, send it round. And then you get heat in the tyres, and then it just doesn't want to turn in anymore either. It's a vicious cycle. So you got to keep it under control as much as possible, and just purely for your confidence as well. If you go and have a spin, if you go and bin it in the first lap, then that's not really going to help you for the rest of the stint. You're going to be not trusting the car. So yeah, nice and easy, DDF. Gently.
I'm confused.
Why?
All Div 1 teams are using mediums.
I guess we missed something.
That's a bit of a better lap. Maybe a 33.5. Still a second off where we should be though.
That was a 1:33.53. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Got aliens out there setting 31 flats.
Right side. Clear right.
Bit late on turn in there.
Going faster than the car in front. Keep it up.
You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Dan.
Dirty tyres. Indeed, Rob Smith sucks. Pedal cam. Especially in pancake mode. We're running softs, by the way, Des. Especially in pancake mode, the corners just come up at you so fast in this thing.
On your right. Clear to the right.
It's just like warp speed, it really is. You got to be so focused, and it all goes wrong so quickly as well.
Car right. Clear right.
Really does it. So apologies in advance if I don't talk too much or look at chat too much during the stream.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm just trying to keep it alive. I would love to do that, Das. I would love to do that. That sounds epic. Or maybe instead of a group 5, maybe a group C. Because they were more suited towards endurance, right? Oh, it's loose on the rear there. I'm going to check my TC settings on the next straight. Maybe the traction control is not as high as it should be.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, traction control is up to 5. You can't see it because that message is hidden on the bottom left of the screen behind the webcam, but TC was on 3. It's now on 5. Group C is so stable. Well, if you drove this LMP2, Das, if you gave this a go in rFactor 2, I think
You've just done it.
you wouldn't agree it was stable. In fact, if you have rFactor 2, I strongly suggest you give this a go. I'll even share my setup with you, in private of course, since this is SpeedyMite setup work. And I'll be very impressed if you can run fast lap times in this. I'm not saying you won't bin it, but I'm just saying that it's a struggle. It is a struggle. Brake bias 58.6 to the front, that's good. Roll it through the apex here. Keep it to the right.
On your left. Clear left.
It's the responsibility of the faster car to overtake the slower car. The slower car does not have to move offline, it is the responsibility of the faster line.
Right side.
It is the responsibility of the faster car to move offline and take the position. GTs have right of way effectively. When I say right of way, the LMP2s have right of way in terms of, you know, let me through, I'm coming through in the traffic, but the GTs have track position, they have right of way on track position. Oh, David's behind us, David Yunt.
Just done it. 134.
I know that name. David Yunt currently running in 4th position in the race, is coming through to lappers. The winner of the Circuit Thermalito community event, of course, Speedy Guy. I think he was actually. David was probably flashing us to say hi. We'll have to let him through at some point when he gets close, but he's not quite within range just yet. Although, with an apex like that, he will be very shortly. I can see him in the mirrors there. Looks like we're coming up on a SpeedyMite GTE as well. Christian Mascala, one of my teammates.
On your left. Clear left.
If I'm being honest, this pace is
Christian was nice and held up David for a bit.
only delaying the inevitable. Team photo moment. Hey, Ollie!
He will stay in
That was
front.
133.84.
He will have a shunt.
I'm being honest with you though, this pace isn't good enough. I should be at least a second faster. Bit of traffic up ahead here. With a few clouds in the sky, it's pretty dark here at Imola. Obviously this is a 6-hour race. It's getting towards the end of the race, so the sun is going down a bit. Oh! That's messy up ahead.
Blue flag.
Right
It's
side.
scruffy.
Clear right.
It's very scruffy.
On your left. Clear to the left.
That was Royden Monk, the guy who took me off in practice. Turned in on me when I went to lap him. And then he said that
The car behind's pitting now.
I did a nice dive bomb, even though he didn't check his mirrors at any point. Don't be back there.
Right side. Clear. Clear to the right.
And he went off on me and chat a little bit Royden Monk. Flashing the headlights at the LMP2 ahead there. He had a pretty good idea of what kind of driver he might be.
Your last lap time was at 135.00.
Bit of slipstream down the main straight there to help pull us along. Now the guy ahead is a lap ahead. He's in 15th overall.
On your right. Clear to the right.
So we'll have to unlap him if we want to get ahead and then pull away from him. If I can do the kind of pace I know I can do, then I can get past him, pull a gap on him. And now David is behind as well. Half a second, we'll let him through very shortly.
Far left. Clear to the left.
I lost a heap of time there, but to be honest, I wasn't going to be getting past that GTE anyway. Now I just lost even more time.
Far left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Block those brakes.
Flag.
We're
Caution.
good.
Well held.
Okay, Dan. We're seeing lots of front locking.
Austin Powers moment. I don't want to go back on the track and reverse into someone.
Green flag sector 3.
I mean, it was pretty obvious I was lapping him on the right, yeah?
Blue flag.
Far left. Clear left.
20th place is now on softs.
I think it was pretty clear that I was lapping him on the right, and I made my intentions very clear. And yeah, that wasn't really cards with there at all. Flat spots, flat spots. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
Yeah, no
Far
damage,
left. Clear to the left.
no nothing. We managed to save
I
it.
think you were a bit too eager getting on the grass.
Left side. Clear left.
I had to get on the grass to avoid him.
Nah, he was moving left. You had to run.
Left side. Clear left.
Well, I didn't lose any positions, that's a good start. Didn't get any damage.
Just get in the rhythm again.
Car right, clear to the right.
You've just done a 134.17, sector 2 is 1.2, off the pace.
Why first gear, DDF? That's definitely not a first gear corner, that. At least we get to lap Royd and Monk again. Yeah, it does wake you up. That's true, Danny. Excuse me.
Left side, clear on the left.
That's a first gear corner.
The lead car's pitting.
Thanks, Ollie. See, that wasn't a dive bomb. I made my intentions very clear. Just like I did in practice.
That last lap was at
Yeah, that wheel
134.23.
feels horrible. I've got some epic flat spots in the fronts for sure. I feel my Logitech G29 trying to shake itself to pieces. It's not a very nice feeling, if I'm being honest with you. But I gotta somehow get these tyres to the end of the race now. Hey, what's your?
On your right, clear right. Clear right.
Yellow flag, sector 2. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Oh. There's still an engine.
Green flag,
Careful you
sector
don't
2.
have a wing.
Yeah, P20 just went
Right
straight into
side,
the back
clear
of me
right.
under braking.
Blue flag, we just cut the track.
That wasn't a bin, that was a murder. I'm gonna cut the chicane to avoid. Just make sure I don't get a cut track.
Okay, Dan, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I mean, what am I supposed to do in that situation, you know?
Okay, pit stop requested. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P18. Right behind Unt.
Car right, clear to the right. Car right, clear right.
At the behind.
Blue flag.
At the piece we
Car
go
right,
behind.
clear right.
And
You're
move
clear.
to the right now.
The pit crew is ready. Look out for
You wanna
the pit speed
go
limit.
on?
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Unt ahead is pitting.
435 seconds of damage. Engine off. Oh well, guys, this is the Virtual Endurance Championship. This is the Virtual Endurance Championship. Is there any
Lead
point
is pit
carrying
now.
on? Like, we're not going to get any points. We're going to be
Well-
5 more laps down.
If you say that, I have to find out how many position score points. Because I don't think it's 10 anymore.
Thanks, John Miller. Probably. Position 20 should have been a lot more aware
Although
of the fact that I was stuck right behind a GTE going into a slow right-hander. Should not have been steaming in. And they can't say, oh, well, you brake too early. Because if I braked any later, I would have gone steaming into the back of that GTE. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, these races, these virtual endurance championship races are really testing me. As far as yeah, I can report him, John. I can put an instant report in for that after the race. I can really, yeah. This is a true test of character, true test of driving ability, basically. Persistence, in terms of not much does go right. I came into this race from earlier in the week, winning Tuesday Thunder, winning the race room racked enduro, feeling pretty confident in the car, and I've hardly been driving for what, half an hour, and I've had a incident with lap traffic making me spin, lose control of the car, and then being taken out by again an LMP2 that is several laps down. The driving standards in this series are generally excellent, John Miller. Generally really, really good. We are in the second division. There's 3 divisions. Division 1 is the best drivers, sim racing drivers in the world as far as I'm concerned. And they are aliens, and they get an official broadcast and everything as well. I think this is why they call it endurance. You have to endure a lot. Yeah, that's true, Danny. But Olaf makes a very good point. Because you can actually go up and down divisions throughout the season. Every 2 races, and there's 8 races, every 2 races they take the lowest 2 teams and put them down, and the highest 2 teams and put them up. They swap divisions, basically. So we have 210 seconds in the pits of a 435 second pit stop, so we've still got another 220 seconds. That's another 3 minutes and a bit to go. Stationary, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the driving standards are great. It's just, I don't know. I'm out of my comfort zone not using VR. I really want to do this championship to the point where I'm willing to race without VR. But at the same time, my situational awareness and my consistency isn't as good on a monitor as it is in VR. But it's just not worth the risk because rFactor 2 has had a history of freezing on me in VR. So, what'd you do? Yeah, Laz, I don't know if you've seen the incident yet, man, but I don't know what more I could have done there, really. I was driving to the pace of the car ahead because obviously it's a GTE going slow, and the guy behind just went clean into the back of me. No situational awareness from the guy that was in 20th there. At all. Is it worth putting an instant report in? I don't know, because it's not going to benefit us anyway.
then I think Lars will agree, as it's up to you whether you want to keep going or not. We've passed the 50% mark, so...
Okay, so we're not going to gain any positions, but we're not going to lose any because we are dead last, aren't we?
For the going P2s, yes.
What do you reckon, guys? Should we pull the plug on it? We're not going to gain anything. We're not going to lose anything either. There's still an hour and 13 left to go in the race. We're literally just going to be driving around for the sake of it. I've got another 100 seconds in the pits, you call it. I can go and do some race room instead if you want. There's literally no point to do this race now. There's no point to keep on driving. What do you reckon, Chet? Would you guys be offended if I did retire the car?
I'd be fine with it.
Is Laz still around?
Laz isn't chat, I think I'll...
We don't get a penalty for retiring, do we?
No, we passed the 50% mark, so we'll get the participation points, and I think we'll actually get the points as well. So, well, I mean the 1 point.
Roger.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I might give it another stint, see how we go. If there's any more problems, I'll call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've still got another 35 seconds in the pits, though. Someone could always...
You're lucky you're not getting the 10 minute or the 20 minute that was before.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, right, I'll go out and do another stint. Someone might crash in front of me, you guys are right. It's an endurance, you meant to take it to the flag.
I will jump off for now.
I've prepared
Yeah,
for this
okay.
race.
Thank
I've
you, Lassie.
practiced for this race.
Did well.
I may catch you guys later.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Laz.
see ya.
See ya, mate. I prepared for this race. I might as well see it out, you know. Alright. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just have fun, keep it on track. It's no pressure at all.
It's just basically an extended test session now, right?
Yeah.
Get used to the car for next race, Nola, right?
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Speed Force Sim Racer, go down with the ship.
Got cold brakes
I
all
might start
round.
out of frustration tomorrow.
Sorry?
Which I might start testing it out of frustration tomorrow.
Yeah, let's just forget this as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
Alright, Tom, that's encouraging, mate. I like the sound of that.
Car right, clear right.
Pretend I'm in P1. Woohoo!
You're first of the SpeedyMites then, good job.
I'm what?
First of the SpeedyMites, good job.
Are you saying we're still ahead of the GTEs?
Yes, we're 5 laps ahead of the GTs.
What a shocker this season's been so far though, right?
Right side, clear right.
Well, to be fair, I've often taken more GTs for position than I ever have before, so...
P20.
That can only go up from here. We have some holidays to think about what went wrong and why things go wrong, and how we can fix that.
Well, I don't think there's anything that we could have done to avoid that last one, to be honest.
Oh no, that last one was not your fault. That's just... that's bad luck.
That's, yeah, like you said, that's people literally looking one car ahead, not further.
Yeah. Yeah. I think what happened is he was so close to you he couldn't actually like realize there was a GT in front of it, but that's his fault and that's still gonna be a penalty.
I mean, we've all done it, we've all been there, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right side.
And I mean, I'm sure it's
Clear
on
to
the
the right.
purpose, like obviously, but yeah.
But hey, at least we've got the best looking car on the grid, right?
I would say, yeah, that's fair bet.
That lap time was 1:34.13.
Right side. Keep it steady. Clear right.
Oh, and for any regulars on your stream, our friend Nick De Silva is leading Div 1 by a lap.
Go ahead, Nick. Nice one, mate. Speed Racer, I have a 1080 graphics card. It's about 4 years old now. It's getting on a bit. It still manages, but it is becoming quite dated. But I don't have the money to upgrade to a wider monitor, to upgrade to triples, or to get a new graphics card, unfortunately. So I'm kind of stuck with the setup that I have, for the foreseeable future at least. So I would love to get widescreens, but I don't really race in in pancake mode enough to justify it. Oh, this is messy.
Right side. Far right. Clear right.
Keep it all the way to the left
Far
there.
right. Clear right.
Yeah. Flash time for good measure, always.
You know, sometimes you come upon a pack of cars and you just go, yeah, that looks like it's going to be an accident. So that was that.
Yeah, I was actually watching that backup car because I thought there was gonna be an accident and you showed up and like, oh, hi.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Hiding behind the sofa kind of thing.
Sector 3 is clear.
You would say that, Olaf, mate. You've been so used to racing on a 4:3 aspect ratio monitor that a 16:9 monitor is like triples for you. It's like, I don't do triples. Oh, I love it. Yeah, they're better in my mirrors, Ed. Much better behind me. Get that traffic out of the way. Alright, now we're finally getting some clean laps in. I'm getting some confidence in the car again. The damage has been repaired. We're half a second up on our best so far, which is good. Make that 6/10. I mean, I've got the rig for the triples, I just need the screens.
The lap time
There
was
we go.
32.95. That's your
like
best
it.
lap in this session.
Oh, at least I got rid of those flat spot tyres. But the ability to not be able to see round the corners is something that I do miss quite a lot.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Oh, 16th just binned it.
Green flag Sector 2. We think Tom has binned it.
Well, I don't think so, I know so. I saw it happen right in front of me, Spotter. Sorry, mate, but your information's second hand this time.
On your right. Clear right. You're clear.
Follow the GTE into the sand there.
Right
The
side.
leader,
Clear
Gregory.
right.
Gregory Rickon in the 397. Oh, wouldn't that be nice, Ed, Danny?
5.
The stream was brought to you by NordVPN. Have I told you about my latest book I've been reading on Audible?
Left side, clear left.
That sounds about right, Ed. Skillshare. This video brought to you by Skillshare. How to bin it. Ever needed an expert website to demonstrate your bins? Squarespace is the answer for you. The Dutch government. Why is the Dutch government going to sue me? The stream was brought to you by Heineken. There you go, now they're definitely going to sue me.
Oh, why the Dutch government is gonna sue you? Well, because they passed a law where creators have to like
Was
make
that
clear
134,
that
114?
there's paid advertisement, but that there's advertisement in something. Like it has to be clearly visible.
I'd just like to point out for the Dutch government right now that I'm not being paid or endorsed by any of these companies to deliver these messages. The Tosa Herpin brought to you by Pedigree Cum, the premium dog food.
Ah, yes.
Car right, clear right.
All opinions, you know.
Car left, clear on the left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Blue flag.
On your right, clear right.
Alright, Dan, we just cut the track.
Hey, there's no grip on that apex at all.
E20.
And then when the tyres get dirty, it just doesn't turn. Who'd have thought it? No, I said Pedigree Chum, Christopher Lees. Oh, it's
Right
a bit
side.
ropey.
Clear to the right.
One hour to go. Yeah, TM, horrible race,
Yay!
man.
I've only done 5 of these. We should honestly do a road trip like
On
I
your
do
right.
in real life or in the Southern Cross or
Clear to the
something
right.
and stalk the whole time. It would be so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Blue flag. Green flag, sector 3.
On your left, clear left. Car right, clear to the right.
Oh, I'd love that idea, LA. Surely there's like... Oh, actually, LA Canyon's in a set of course, so you can do multiplayer cruising on that.
Yeah, just need a server. I probably know what car I'm gonna pick, depends on what you're picking.
I might pick the MX, the Miata.
I just realized that the car I have is DLC shit. Fuck.
On your right, clear to the right.
Same here,
Will
TM
make
Gaming.
plans.
Same here, TM Gaming. This is a horrible race so far. Welcome to the Virtual Endurance Championship though, right?
Oh, car in front is in the pits with damage.
It's got to be 5 minutes worth of damage, surely.
Well, they do not have a wing. Ooh. They got tapped in the rear at the chicane up the top of the hill, and then didn't realize they were missing a wing.
I mean, it's easy to do that since the car doesn't show in the mirrors.
Yeah. And collected. That's nasty.
Yeah, TM Gaming. I would like to say it gets better from here, but
They've already
trust me,
been
it
stopped
really
for
doesn't.
110 seconds.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
And I'm sure it does for some people, but for me, my best ever race in rFactor 2 in the VLMC or VEC was my first ever race. It's all gone downhill from there. It was 5th position at Sepang, driving the Aston Martin GT3 for Zancho, around about this time last year, roughly.
Yellow flag in sector 2, E19.
Right side. Clear right.
We can see over area has spun off. Sector 2 is clear. That lap
5th
time
position.
was 133.48.
And I've never beaten that result since. In any race I've done as part of the VEC or the VLMC in rFactor 2.
Right side. Clear. Clear to the right.
Oh, John Miller, that does sound like an epic combo. Excuse me. Hello, Digger. How are you, man?
On your left. Clear left.
Tom, I have considered it, but my schedule is just mental, man. Excuse me. I got race room races every Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I've somehow
By the way, not last anymore.
I've got to try and fit in video production at the same time as well. So I do a lot of testing.
And
Right
there's
side.
standing.
Clear right.
I do a lot of testing in rFactor 2, the VEC. I do races with SpeedyMite, test races. We did one last weekend actually. 13 of us turned up actually across all the teams. It was a decent grid. I really enjoyed it.
You need an editor, mate.
I need a what?
An editor.
I do.
Blue flag.
Left side. 3 wide. Stay right. Clear left.
Yeah, it was good. Private SpeedyMite server, Tom. We do lots of stuff like that. Every weekend we'll be doing something, surely. True TM Gaming. I'll believe the news about GTO3 when I see it. I'll be very sad to see it. Because although GTO3 would be undoubtedly good, as far as I believe, they share resources with Sector 3. So, more GTR3 means less race room. And I know a lot of you might say that race room is an older sim now, it's getting on a bit. We should really just retire it and build something new. But I don't think the answer is GTR3.
Right side. Clear right.
Because there's been a very concerning trend with smaller developers recently with regards to sims. Look at Project Cars, look at Dirt. The most recent additions to the series are very arcadey, very simplified, very dumbed down, very good if you're interested in selling copies for the mass market, but not very good in terms of sim racing. Whoa, big drift. Yeah, true, Ollie. But even Dirt 2.0, it was better than Dirt, the original.
He's pitting from position 15. I think he'll come out a little way behind you.
It was a little bit better, but it kind of, I don't know, something felt a little bit off about it. Especially the way they handled VR, that was a bit crappy. It was like, oh, we're not going to do it. But it was perfectly fine in the last one. Yeah, no, we're not going to do it. Oh, maybe we'll put it back in as an afterthought and it runs twice as bad as the original. It was like, well, why can't you... Never mind. Never mind, Codemasters. Yeah, I saw that, Speed Force. GTR 3 is its own thing, but it shares development resources with Raceroom. Because Simbin
That time was
ultimately still pulls the shots in Sector 3 as far as I believe. So yeah, Sector 3 develop Raceroom and they do their own thing, but they still report to Simbin. I would much prefer those resources to get diverted into Raceroom. So you've already got a very solid foundation. If you can upgrade the engine,
Car right, clear right.
The car ahead's pitting.
bring it up to date in terms of DirectX 11. Maybe get some night and day, some weather transitions, but only if it's done properly. I don't want a half-baked system that's just in there so they can say they've got a weather system. It has to be good, otherwise don't do it. Because Raceroom's really coming along with the new rank system. It's
Alright, Dan, you've got half
the
your fuel.
poor man's iRacing.
How many laps do you have left?
It says 13 laps of fuel
The
remaining.
lap time was
Well, maybe about 12 and a half, actually.
1:33.07.
So how many... Oh wait, it automatically calculate how many fuel you need, doesn't it?
Yeah, according to this, I've got about 20 minutes left.
Yeah, so you need 30 minutes worth of fuel.
On current estimates, 57 litres.
V19.
Yeah, but 20 laps. Yeah, that should be around right.
Yeah, ACC's great. AMS2 is getting a heap of GT3s and stuff. We don't need another GT3 simulator, I'm being completely honest.
Good maths.
We don't need it. We don't need another GT3 simulator. Sorry, Olaf, it's not the poor man's iRacing, it's the cozy community. You know what I mean though, you've got to be pretty flush with cash if you want to have the complete iRacing experience, whereas with Raceroom, you buy the content once, you don't rent it, you buy it, it's yours. For a very modest price, if you get the premium pack, and you get
Car right,
hundreds of cars
to
and
the right.
tracks, and then you can go and race them for free. With your
Last
subscriptions.
lap was at 1:33.85. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
This is a pretty good idea if you ask me. iRacing is installed, it's configured, it's set up, ready to go recording, Olaf, but I just need to go and do some races. I haven't done a race yet, I've done a bit of practice. Because I want to record my first 4 races and release them one day at a time, in the gap between Christmas and New Year, that's my plan.
On your right, clear right.
But if I start doing races to test, then I won't be able to record my first race. Because I've already done it.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
I don't think I was Christian's best friend, then I kind of held him up a little bit.
Car right.
Might be stuck into a battle
Clear
with
right.
Knight now. Oh, I'm going to blog it all. I'm going to keep a very good track of it. I'm going to go on and do my first races. I'm going to press record, and I'm going to chop it up into little videos, as opposed to doing a live stream. Because I just think it's better that way. It's more bite size. And I can release it as a little series. You don't have to sit through 3 hours basically of me
Left
just
side.
going through menu
Clear to
settings.
the
I
left.
can cut all that out, so you don't have to see me configuring my force feedback live. Unless you want to. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do over the next few weeks. On Tuesday, it's Tuesday Thunder at the Porsche Cup at Silverstone with us and Z Sim Racing. And on Wednesday, it's the official race room ranked enduro, 90 minutes at Chang International Circuit, driving the GT3s. That'll be fun. I love that circuit.
We think El Guerreri has gone off.
And then I really need to focus
Sector 1 is clear.
on getting my race room December update video sorted.
Right side. Clear right.
Because that'll be coming out in December at some point over the next few weeks. Can't confirm when, but I will also be releasing another 2 videos at the same time. I'll be doing a 10-minute race against the AI in the new Audi GT2 car at Watkins Glen, and I'll be doing a 10-minute race against the AI at
That was a
On your left. Clear to the left.
Falkenberg and the Group 2 Volkswagen Scirocco. So I'll release my December update video on those 2 mini races at the same time. The servers go down for maintenance in conjunction with race rooms. So when you guys are waiting for the update to drop, you can go and watch those. Keep yourself entertained until the servers come back on again. Very grateful that race room gave me the opportunity to make that happen.
green flag
like that,
sector 2.
with that particular schedule. So I'm going to do that. So, in addition to those race room races, the Tuesday Thunder, the Wednesday Enduro, those 2 10-minute AI races with the new content and my big December update video, I'm going to find some time to do some iRacing as well. Oh, and also practice for NOLA, the next round of the Virtual Endurance Championship, where things can't possibly get any worse. Yeah, Olaf. I figured Scirocco at Falkenberg, because the Scirocco is like an old-ish, 1975 touring car basically, front-wheel drive, not much power, not much grip.
Tammy is pitting from P30.
I figured a short,
Looks
nice,
like he'll come out just behind you.
tight and twisty, not tight and twisty, because that would be nutstop.
Sector 1 is yellow. That was 133.57.
Falkenberg would be a
Sector
much
3
more
is 0.7 off the pace.
appropriate match for it. And then who knows what 2021 holds? Who knows what I'm going to do then? I haven't thought that far ahead really. I've got a few streams booked in, a few big races. I might be doing the Bathurst 12 hours in Assetto Corsa Competizione as part of Octane Online Racing. Hey, Rubber Stick!
Left side. Clear left.
So there's a few big things booked in, guys. And I'll be doing that Octane online race, that 12-hour race, with JB and Richard Hall as my teammates again over in ACC. So I'm looking forward to that one. You get to listen to 12 hours of JB's heavy breathing instead of 9 hours like in Kailami, where I can confirm we will not be driving the Honda. Probably the Bentley, but we're not sure yet. We need to do a little bit more
You've
testing.
just done a 132.77. That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace.
Fastest lap of the race there for me. Not quite sure where that came from. I was chatting the whole lap.
Right side, clear right.
Autopilot, I guess.
Pretty much. Yeah, this stream's pretty much descended into a DDF Q&A session.
Right side, clear right.
Leave some questions to be answered for the road trip.
True.
Or will that be a Q&A session for me then?
That's right, guys. You got any questions for Potato? Save them up.
Leader is pitting now.
We'll be doing a stream together sometime. That'd be pretty good. It's a shame we can't do something like the Crew or Test Drive Unlimited. Have you ever tried those?
I got the Crew too. Although the driving in that is interesting.
If by interesting you mean terrible, yeah.
Yeah. It's I have a friend of mine who plays the Forza Horizons and gets like disappointed the newer the games get because
That lap was at
as he describes it
133.00.
in Forza Horizon 4, it doesn't matter what car you pick, you just upgrade it and go flat with 200 kph through every single corner.
Yeah.
On your right, clear right, you're clear.
Yeah, the Crew and Test Drive 2 kind of became like that really. It was very disappointing.
Car right,
But I mean, like if you
Clear,
get
clear
a
to the
surfer
right,
and you
right
can go
side.
to
clear to the right.
Canyon, LA Canyon, you can actually drive some really nice cars in AC.
Forget about that. It'll probably just polish out. Okay, Dan.
On your right, clear right.
Sorry, I had a bit of traffic then. Test Drive, the original, was such a good game, just cruising around Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Hawaii?
Did you put pineapples in your car?
Yes, it didn't make it go faster, can confirm.
You did not have aerodynamic
Left
pineapples
side,
then?
clear left.
And please, Jelle, for the purpose of the stream, can you describe exactly what an aerodynamic pineapple is?
Well, have you ever seen the nose of the LMP2?
This one.
Yeah, that's an aerodynamic pineapple slice.
You've just done a 134.
Not quite sure how that works, but I'll take it.
Wait, you know, like the typical slices of pineapple you'd have on, like the not the like the rings, but like the little pieces.
Or like a section of a ring.
Yeah. Next time you take a look at the nose of the P2. I'm sorry I ruined your skin.
Specifically this one that's bright yellow.
Yes.
That's alright. Next race I'll have a special one, a livery that's got like chunks of ham on the side.
Don't think I don't want Jimmy to ban us, please.
No, we could tie it in with the whole recipe book SpeedyMite promotion. Have like a Hawaiian looking car.
Left side,
Nixon chat.
hold your line, clear left.
Really well done, Nick. You've done a great job today. Still leading?
Left side, clear to the left.
Hey, good driving, Nick. I heard you were leading the race. I wish I could say the same here, man. It's been a bit of a nightmare race this one, Nick, and not for the first time this season.
Time was at 134.54.
Any chance of a race update, Jelle, for the chat? Like a rundown what's happened so far, man.
Lassie started P15, I think, got up to P13, got hit up the rear, got damaged, then later Stint pinned it, I got in, did a double, then Last did 2 doubles, we slowly be crawling back from being, I think we were like almost 2 laps behind, to after my stint we were like 1 lap behind, and then Lassie brought us to like in the fight again, then a little spin, and then got absolutely murdered.
Yeah, and we've
And now
kind of
we're
been catching up
P19
since then,
because-
yeah.
And then
Lead cars pitted.
we are P19 again because the guy who murdered then decided to murder themselves. Oh, well, they actually got murdered, but it's a different story.
Oh, they committed Sudoku.
Well, no, actually they...
That lap was at 134.00.
Yeah, that punt from P20 behind us was pretty bad.
Yeah. But we can't change anything about it now anymore. So
Nah.
we'll leave it to the stewards.
Yeah, basically, Nick, we were going through Aqua Minerale, and I had a GTE in front of me, and I slowed down because obviously I'm not going to lap some around the outside of Aqua Minerale, and yeah, the LMP2 just went straight into the back of me. Didn't take into account the fact that I was slowing for traffic, and they expected me to be going at normal speed, and just, yeah, took off our rear wing. It's always nice, I didn't need that anyway.
Car left.
Nah, more stop speed.
Decided to do some early testing on the Le Mans spec car, mate.
Okay, down 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
So yeah, the whole stream is me just kind of... I was tempted to pull the plug because we're in 20th.
Our Le Mans car will just be the monocoque with headlights.
So the stream
Not
has
two
kind of
wheels,
descended
just the monocoque,
into
not an
me
engine.
bringing it home over the line, Nick, and having a kind of a chilled Q&A session at the same
You've just
time.
done at 133.47.
I was tempted to pull the plug.
Off the pace.
When I came in and saw like 430 seconds of damage, and I did put it to chat, it was kind of a split. Some people said go and do some racing, some people were like, no, it's an enduro, just keep going. So I decided to keep on going, on the condition that if there was any more issues,
Sector 3 is yellow.
I would retire the car, because there's not really much we can gain here. But
Sector
so
3 is
far, it's
clear.
been a pretty decent stint. You know, I practiced for VEC at Imola. I might as well do VEC at Imola. You know, I didn't wake up at 4 in the morning to just sack this off and go and do something else I could have done any other time. This is a special event. These races are very special. Should I change tyres at the stop or should I double it? There's not really much to
Green
be
flag
gained, is
sector
there?
1.
Well, I mean, in the philosophy of both, if somebody dies, we have a chance, and it could be good training to drive on tires. You could like double stint them, but like honestly, it's whatever you want to do at this point.
Do you think it's worth testing it? Doing doubles on the tyres?
Well, I mean, doubles give you more
The lap time was at
experience, so if you think
1:33.88.
like that will do you any good, go for it.
Sector
But
2. Sector 2 is yellow.
to be honest,
Clear
at this
left.
point it's whatever
Okay,
you
stop requested.
feel more comfortable
Push the
with.
speed limit in the pits. Very little fuel left. In this lap.
Alright, we'll box this lap.
Sector 2 is clear.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, that's true, Speed Force Sim Racer, because I was born in Widnes, which is about 10 minutes drive from Liverpool. Liverpool? Alright, lad.
Pit crew is ready.
Alright, mate. I'll have a chicken sandwich, please. Go easy on the gravy.
Pin.
My name's Jamie Carragher. Playing for Liverpool.
no.
Track limits. On
I have
exit,
a
we should
really
be in
good story
position
about
90,
the Liverpool
right
action.
behind V28.
We did an English listening test, and part of that English listening
Clear to
test
the
was
right.
like a youth debate, like the youth parliament. And there was like this girl from Liverpool, who has like an amazing accent because Liverpool. And then she ends the speech with the word home, but she doesn't say home, she says home.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I don't think I put enough fuel in.
How much did you do?
I panicked. I put 50 in.
50.
I got distracted. I took too much fuel out.
Sorry.
Oh, my lap's short. I'm gonna have to save some fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good training for Le Mans.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to do some decent fuel saving, and yeah, but
I could just have a splash at the end, to be fair.
yeah, you could.
Actually, it's good practice for pit stops as well. It's basically a test session. We're not going to gain any on-track positions. It's only by people dying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's saying that I am... let's have a look.
You're roughly a lap ahead. The car behind, a bit less. Car behind is going through like turn 3 now.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
So a quick splash should be fine. Especially on new tires.
Well, Nick did say go and get the fastest lap, and I can't not listen to Nick. Despite him having nothing to do with SpeedyMite anymore.
I mean, we ignored Nick when he was here, so I don't know.
It makes sense to ignore him when he's not here, but hey,
Right
hey.
side.
Yeah.
Clear right. Right side. Clear to the right.
Almost there indeed, Matthew.
Or left. Clear on the left.
Let's go and set some fastest laps. Could just have a splash indeed, Ollie. I think that's what we're going to do. Or I could just put it in safety car mode. Fuel mix 1 for the last few laps. And really just coast it around. I'm going to go absolutely flat out now and try and set the fastest lap possible. We've got a decent gap to the cars ahead of us. Let's do this. Maximum concentration time. not going to do it by taking apexes like that. It's too early. That was too late. Somewhere in between would be nice. Although we are up on our best time so far. Not by much. But that's better. Can we get into the 130s?
Car right, clear right.
131, sorry.
Focused at the moment. The lap time was at 132.23.
Car right, clear to the right.
Ah, too wide. I'm on low fuel and fresh tyres, Olaf, that's why. I've never not had the pace, I've just had traffic and bad luck really. But yeah, it's the pace has always been in the car, I just haven't been able to show it, man. It's just a frustrating thing. Because if we have a good race, we could maybe get a top 5 in what is one of the premier sim racing categories in the world, I feel. That's no mean feat. I know that we have a good car, I know that we have a good team of drivers.
Just done at 132.72. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
This is just what makes it so frustrating. Just can't show our potential, you know? Don't do that.
Right side, clear right.
Thank you so much for sticking with the stream, everybody, though. It is great to have you here. It's not the most rewarding or exciting race, but you are getting the full range of emotions today. Hopefully this traffic doesn't affect our lap because this is good pace. That's a lot of curb. 20th, 18th, 3rd and 10th in GTE up ahead of us. It's not worth a dive bomb. We'll get him down the straight. Patience. DDF Grasshopper.
Car right, clear right. Car right, clear right. You're clear.
I don't know if we'll get all of them down the straight
right,
though.
clear to
It's
the
going
right.
to be tight on ZX Smarter ahead of us.
133.54.
Car right, clear right.
And just like that, lost a second. Had to hold it on the apex of turn 1 for a little bit. Boom. Roasted. Oh,
Right side, clear right.
thought he was losing control of it then. Now it's going into the side of him. Fabian Walter in 13. That was a code brown. Can I get some underpants in chat, please? I need some. Thanks, Ollie. If only people could react to me like that, and not take my wink off. I'd have a much better race right now. Thank you for the underpants, Olaf, JT, John Miller. I appreciate that. I count a grand total of 7 sets of underpants right there. That should do me for a week.
People anticipating stuff,
Right
then
side,
what do you
clear to
expect?
the right.
People what? People what?
Anticipating something happening? What? No.
You know, Jimmy does those private briefings for nothing, really, let's be honest. He doesn't expect anyone to actually pay attention to them.
To be fair, that's what he talked about. I haven't seen an incident yet, so...
Yeah.
Although, not that I have been looking at that spot specifically the whole time, but... well, hell.
Maxima motorifto.
Drift when I'm not watching you, please.
Right side.
Deja vu?
Right.
I just been in this place before. I'll stop before copyright, but...
Now, for us to get done for copyright, we'd actually have to get the tune, Jelle.
I know, but YouTube bots have been known to not be nice, so you never know.
You've just done a 133.26.
And how dare you assume I cannot sing to the tune?
That's why I said we, not you. At least then it's a 50-50.
I mean, you're right, but that's a different story.
Car right. Clear right.
Looks like a hell of a battle for first place in GTE.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
It's like a less than a second between them. I'm coming up to lap now.
Ah, yeah, indeed. These guys have been added all race.
True.
Oh,
Ola.
for context, you didn't know, but that car behind the Channel AC, the Aston, yeah, they had a stop go on the first lap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they've done a press and fought back.
Does that also mean they won't be taking part in next season?
Well, I doubt it.
The true Perez.
It's technically not confirmed he's not taking part yet, right? I mean, there's still a red
That was
I hope he does, I hope he does.
Sector 1 is 0.1 seconds off the pace.
Oh! That LMP2 just gave P2 a knock.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Have you watched F1 quali?
It looks like Tom has spun off.
I've seen the results. I haven't watched it.
Noises.
Left side.
Oh, yes, yes. Very happy Dutch noises. Is that the first one of the season?
It's the first non-Mercedes ball of the season. I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Just saving the best till last, right?
Yeah. Funny thing is that both Mercedes fucked up their lap and then Max was like, guess I'll take it.
I showed Mrs. DDF a clip of the Virtual Endurance Championship the other day of the driving from, like, you know, a few weeks ago. and she was like, whenever you do those Australian races, you drive with Daniel Ricciardo, and whenever you do those European races, you drive with Max. You got some good friends.
Hey.
Your lap time was 1:35.51.
Car feels good, by the way. Feels really good.
Probably the thrust tires and low fuel, and the fact that you don't have any pressure.
On your left, clear left.
Yeah, very nice feeling car. Good test session.
On your left. Clear to the left.
We didn't even race in Canada this year, John. Hey, Mark. I'm only 19th because we got taken out at the well. Oh, too wide.
Blue flag. Pay attention to track limits, please, Dan.
We're only 19th because my co-driver Laz had an incident in his first stint where he got damaged from behind.
I think you meant Monza, and I think you're right.
Your last lap time was at 1:34.00.
Car right, clear right.
My teammate, my co-driver got damage in the first stint from a car from behind, and then the damage caused him to lose control later in the stint. He had a lot of damage repairs, and then throughout the course of the 6 hours my teammates have been fighting up marked. When I get in the car, within about 10 laps, I was behind a GTE. The GTE slowed down in front of me to take the corner at their racing speed. I had an LMP2 behind me, who was a lap down on me, who didn't take into account the fact I was slowing for slower class, and just went straight into the back of me. Of course, yeah, Lance Stroll did get pole, of course, I forgot about that. Lance Stroll on pole. I mean, technically it was still a Mercedes, right?
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. The car behind is pitting.
That's a shame,
Car
Olaf.
behind is in. So yeah, you're safe for a splash. You need. Oh well, you have the. You're safe for a splash.
Thank you.
You've just done at 1:33.36.
Oh! Car does not like those curbs. Hey Ed, no, it's not going well, man. Long story short, Laz got damage in the first stint from a car behind giving him a tap, which caused him to put it in the fence later in the stint when he lost control because of said damage. Jelle and Laz fought back for the rest of the 6 hours. I got in for my stint, and within 10 minutes, LMP2 went into the back of me in traffic when I slowed for GTE up ahead, and promptly removed my rear wing.
On your left, clear left.
So, 3 races down, 3 miserable results. No freezes though. No freezes. I'm slowly getting used to pancake driving a little bit better, of course. Which is good. There's always a silver lining.
Carjolainen is entering the pits. He's in P35. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
The problem I've got, Ed, is that the car has decent pace.
That lap was a 134.36. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace.
The car has decent pace and we're all kind of driving quite well. We just never have the opportunity to show it. Which is kind of how I felt at Zancho last year.
Still there. Clear left.
Green flag, sector 2. That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
Did I give him enough room?
Sorry.
Did I turn on him? I'm probably expecting a penalty for that.
Right side.
Looking.
Clear right.
It's a bit both ways, I can't really say. Glad I don't have to look at it.
I thought I was clear, Ollie. I thought I had the run. You know, I'd already
Right
lapped
side.
him
Clear.
on the
Clear to
outside. Why is he steaming into the apex? Just roll out of it. Let me take the corner. It wasn't blue.
Oh
well, it
yeah,
was
Ollie, you're right, he should not have raced it,
10 minutes
but I
of fuel
was
remaining.
like in the incident itself.
Yeah, because I'd already got the move done. Why is he fighting me to the apex? Well, according to my calculations, I'm going to be 2 litres short.
Just splash to be safe, car behind splashed as well, so there's not really a point to not doing.
How far are we behind 18th? Like how many laps?
2. I think. Yeah, 2. Oh, no, wait, car behind
Green
is
flag, sector 3.
crash
The car in front is
pit
pit
lane.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Okay, Dan. Expect traffic when you exit the pits. When we exit the pits, we should be in P19. Just behind P31.
Car in front is passed into pit lane, sorry. And it's, yeah, we're calling up the
Smooth that
splits.
throttle.
They had
Balanced.
not
10
rear wing
minutes
and they
remaining,
just did
10
like
minutes.
a 20-point turn.
Is the pit lane clear to go into?
Pit
Yeah.
crew's ready.
And I think they're speeding as well.
What's your speed? Box
Yeah,
in,
what happened
5,
is he
4,
hit the inside
3,
barrier and lost his
2,
rear wing, but he
1.
like
Box now.
turned in a way that he could just drive backwards.
Alright, well I'm going to put 6 litres in. Which hardly
Is
seems
that-
worth it.
It's that guy you see in front of you.
Oh, Bogdan.
Sakra Nordnev.
Ah. Alrighty, well, Splash and Dash.
Bogdanov, I think you mean, is retired for like a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see him on the relative there, actually.
Did you take tires on your splash?
Yes.
Why?
Ultimate pace, yo.
But now we're not a lap ahead of the car behind anymore. Now let's hope that this car is gonna be stationary for 2 minutes, for 2 laps, sorry.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Brake temperatures look good.
Yeah, that's right, Nick. I didn't want to say anything. You always got to go for the fastest lap. Fresh tires, low fuel. Yeah, I might even turn the engine up. Permission to use Mix 4.
Well, if you can make it, yes. If you can't make it, I don't know.
Oh no, I got heaps of fuel. 20 litres to make it.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure. Not that I could really tell you what to do at the moment, but yeah.
I'll have you know, Jelle, I do value your opinion. I just don't always take it on board.
You sound like Aussie.
Yeah, true.
Car front is still stationary.
Okay, mix 4 activated. Fresh tyres, low fuel, party mode engaged. Let's see what we can do.
Now you need one more lap to overtake him. Let's hope they stay.
Oh, I'm going to catch the traffic, aren't I?
Right side. Clear right.
Didn't lose too much time in comparison to my best lap though. Ah, too wide. Still there-ish.
Dan,
Yeah.
that's not a precision.
Wait, what?
Yep.
18th?
Be 18.
And that's why you always keep going.
Okay, down. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Right side. Clear to the right.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Right side. Clear right. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, Olaf, look after yourself, man.
On your
Thank
right.
you so much for the
Clear
support so
right.
far, mate. Been great to have you in the stream. As always, you're an absolute legend. Thank you, sir.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
Breaking up, more like breaking down, Mr. Spotter. 3 minutes to go.
We're setting the pace. That lap time was 1:32.139. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. Tammy is pitting from position 14. You should come out close in front of you.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. Okay, Dan, you picked up a bit of aero damage. The car behind's pitting now.
What is it with GTEs fighting me into the hairpin when I've already lapped them?
Yeah, I don't know.
incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. Looks like P4's gone off.
Yeah, damage on the rear.
3 minutes, just keep it on track.
Like, it's not bad, but it's just not as grippy as it used to be.
Yeah, you have
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
a lot of gap to the car behind,
Right,
just
clear to the
keep
right.
it on track and you'll be fine.
Will do.
On your right. Clear right. You're clear.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's right to make.
Car left. Clear left.
That's the car ahead. For P17, but on the different lap.
Yeah, just a few different laps.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, he's been up all over the place the whole time, but yeah. They just died less.
One more to go. That lap time was 1:34.16.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
I went and lapped him.
That's the safe thing to do. I shouldn't be too long anymore.
Finally, the pain is almost over. Thanks, Tom.
Tell me about it.
And there's 0.
And I think that's the leader going to finish. And that's Williams. Winning again.
It's not a sentence I'm used to.
Sorry, what to say?
I said Williams winning. That's not a sentence I'm used to hearing.
Okay, just because you're driving in the well, probably next time and then not anymore because then they'll get moved up.
On your left. Clear left.
Sancho P7.
Right side.
Yeah, Williams Esports are here. They just won the race. That's the kind of competition we're racing, JT. There's the flag. It's over.
18th. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Well, for what it's worth, Jelle, good driving, man. And also, Laz, if he's still
Thank
watching
you.
this, he's probably not. He's probably gone to cry in the shower. But
Both of you to assume that's that last shower.
let me just say, it's a good thing we're not physically driving the same car, if that's the case.
On your right. Clear to the right.
Oh, guys, well, there we go. That's the
We're
race.
gonna get an angry last after this lol.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, even more angry.
Indeed.
Nah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy and he's
Yeah,
a good
he's
mentor. He's a very good teacher. We had a session yesterday, well, last night for me, just before the race. And, no, it was good.
Car right.
He really
clear
helped me
right.
improve with the car and the stability and everything. And, yeah, I wouldn't have done anywhere near as... Well, I'm not saying I did a good job, but I'm saying I wouldn't have done as good a job if it wasn't for Laz. So, he deserves a lot of credit.
Ah, you did not drive bad. You got well murdered.
Yeah. That's the thing, nobody ever sets out and does a race with the intention, you know what, I'm going to get murdered today.
No, we only intend to murder people.
Yeah. And you know what, at the pit stop as well, it was touch and go whether we would actually finish the race. It feels good that we did. It feels good that we did actually finish the race.
Yeah,
You
get
got
those 2 positions anyway, so
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4,
I think that's a few more points.
3, 2.
But, yeah,
one.
it's a show of character if you
Box
actually
now.
decide to finish.
You got to see
Very
these
good.
things through, you know.
Yeah.
Log builder.
All right, guys. Well, there we go. That is the race. That is the race. Well, I might go and wrap the stream up anyway, because I am desperate for a wee.
Yeah, I'll see you. I'll probably be gone when you get back. So
No worries, mate. Well, look after
have a
yourself.
good day.
Yeah, you too,
Oh,
Jelle.
well.
Have a good sleep for you, because it's obviously that time.
Thanks for anyone that's kept with the stream. That's really nice, really amazing.
Yep, yep. I think being able to finish this race was impressive, but anyone else who was watching deserves more credit than I do. Right, and cue someone subscribes. Thank you, Leonard Aaron.
Yeah.
Alright, Jelle, look after yourself, mate. And yeah, we'll absolutely kill it at Imola. We're going to absolutely crush it, mate. We'll do alright, okay?
Yeah.
We have to. We have to. It's halfway through the season. Nearly.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. Now we have to time it so like the 2 races before Le Mans we do well, so we get moved up to Div 1 for Le Mans.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe we're getting all the bad luck out of the way now,
Yeah.
so we have a clean run at Le Mans.
Yeah. Nah, we'll see. I might even start practice on Nola tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, mate, and yeah, I'll catch you around, eh? Thanks again for giving me the car before.
See ya.
See ya, man.
No problem. You are fun. See ya.
Sound muted.
Okay, guys, that is the Virtual Endurance Championship. 6 hours of Imola. Not the best race. Well, that's probably a little bit of an understatement. It's probably one of the worst races I've had in a while. Because not much went right, really. Came into the race in 18th position, ended the race in 18th position, but we had a spin with traffic after the second chicane, and also had a LMP2 drive straight into the back of us for the second race in a row, taking off our rear wing and bringing us back to the pits for 430 seconds of repairs. Not the most entertaining race, not the most exciting of races, but the thing is, you have to have these races every once in a while. It just so happens that every race I've done in the Virtual Endurance Championship this year has been like this. There's been a lengthy pit stop for some reason. Every single race I've had a lengthy pit stop. Round 1 at Silverstone, screen freeze put me in the fence with big damage. Round 2, I got tapped in the rear by someone lapping themselves. Round 3, again today. Yeah. One day we'll have a clean race in the Virtual Endurance Championship. I'll be able to do my stint without any big damage repairs, and we'll be able to show what the car can actually do, which is like 5th position, 6th position on pace, on merit. But until that happens, yeah, we'll be finishing 17th, 18th, until people stop taking us out and things. Yeah, there's not much you can do. You can't avoid the situation. But as Paul Sterling says, we finished the race, we carried on. I could have abandoned it and gone and done some race room racing instead, but we carried on, we finished. And that's what matters, guys. That's the important thing. So with that in mind, chin up, and let's go and do the round 4 at Nola in about a month's time. I should know the race. I should know the date of it off the top of my head, but I don't, unfortunately. Okay, Tuesday. We're doing Tuesday Thunderbird 1000Z Sim Racing, Porsche Carrera GT3s. Oh no, Porsche 911 Cup GT3s at Silverstone. That's going to be an epic race. On Wednesday, we're doing the Race Room Ranked Enduro, doing GT3s at Macau. Macau? No! Chang! My brain's gone. I'm thinking of breakfast. GT3s at Chang International, which is a great circuit in Thailand. And then Race Room December updates are going to be coming out at some point in the end of the month. So I'm going to do a video on that with 2 preview videos as well. I've got iRacing videos coming out as well. There's going to be lots happening over the next few weeks. It's going to be a busy finish to the year. And hopefully we can push the channel over 3,000 subscribers, because we're at 2,910 at the moment, I think, or something like that. Which is amazing. I never thought that would happen. That's a good idea, JT. John Miller, I need something like that. And of course, Nick De Silva, congratulations on your win, I'm presuming that is. Arnie Schoonfleet just brought it over the line in the LMHC in Division 1 of this championship, in this race that was taking place at the same time. So Nick De Silva also drives that car, so congratulations, Nick De Silva, on an overall win. I'm going to go wrap up the stream now because I really need to go to the bathroom and get some breakfast. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with it. You are all amazing. And I'll see you all very soon. Don't forget, you can check out Discord to join the conversation in the meantime. And if you enjoy the music, there is a link in the description to that as well. I'll put some links in chat. But look after yourselves, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.